Belo Valles. I was born in Venezuela. I don't speak English as a first language, so if I say something funny, it's poetry.
Thank you.
Okay. So, the other day, you asked yourself, in these waters, how much have you bathed? I am now in less than the shore. But I remember when I splashed in the reverberation of those shores. And I told myself, whenever you wet your feet on them, there is calm, there is peace. That was one. So I'm going to be honest. I'm a poet, but I am also a visionary that wants to change the world. What is it? The world never is going to change. I'm realizing that probably is going to be truth. But I still think that I have a pray for that. So I create workshops for that meaning. And this is to seduce you to come to my next workshop the next week in my home. That I make as a place of for creation. So the poem is called in the introduction of Prefacing Creation. That will happen on March 28th and March 29th at 7 p.m. in Flatbush Beach, Mass, in my home. So I'm here working in a way that I can become an instrument for you. I'm here living my life on flyers, impressions, phone calls, event organizations, attending workshops, getting ready, because otherwise I may lose that life. I'm here reading this poem because I do not find myself in any other way. Always I'm facing the mystery, circling the unknown, and doing these things. And when I go into Facebook and I see that only 3 people have clicked going, and it gives me fear, and I get downcast, I recover with devotion. And this is true. Yes. To myself. I recover with devotion to myself, to the one who calls me and makes me stand up, who moves my heart, and the turn of the earth. I told Judith, an Argentinian friend, that I am writing a manifesto that someday will born. I told Judith, dear, do not stay above. Come to the earth where doing happens. Come to the earth, I say. I understood that here is the place in which everything that you are looking for comes together for you. So I wake up early, I make myself a juice, and I sit down at the computer to write my best ideas, the ones I envision for the world I live in. I water those ideas in my broth, like chicken broth here. And my hands type on the MacBook, and I organize the calendar, and I do networking, and I join a conference on collaborative creation for social change, and I create an Instagram account, and I look in Facebook in which event to participate, to share my work, and it's like that. And I do it for obedience, bowing to be the daughter of a divine power. I do it because I'm translating the mystery of creation in these simple things. So you don't be discouraged. You also do what you do for greater reasons. You are a one that is part of the whole. And yes, you get in your knees. This is BDSM. The relationship with the divine is BDSM. So you get in your knees in your own everyday, working under the yoke or the joke of this power. If you remember this every second, you will not feel alone and dry and sad. Your fatigue is because you are serving. Do not fight with it. You are in a wave of attraction towards the only possible destination, the communion with the One. There are 22 tarot cards, from the Fool to the World. That is a whole journey. Remember this in your guts, in the tension of your muscles, in your daily decisions, in your days of doubt and discouragement, in the fear that if you tell everyone to listen to you because you have something to say, because you have something to share, and in the fear that if you this situation honor the authority that resides in you. So and I want you to come. You don't know me, but now you know me. I want you to come the next week. And these workshops are going to be about grief and celebration, because you are creators, so you need to grieve so you can celebrate. Power, victim, and perpetrator, because we all have that checked. We all have it. Earth, we, you, and I, we need to think in the earth, not only us as a species. Being vacant, because creation comes from nothing, just empty. Map yourself, consecration, so we are priestess in a way. And map an uncharted path is what we are doing. So thank you for listening to me.
Thank you.